How is everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just sitting on my hands at the edge of my seat in anticipation of the Switch 2. Do I like the fact that it's 500 bones? No, no, not at all. Do I like that the games are going to be like $70? No, not at all. Especially when Xbox and PlayStation already tried that. And I foresee Nintendo backpedaling on that one pretty fast once they get the feedback from everybody and being like, but the one reason and the only one reason that I would ever consider dropping that much bread on a Switch 2 is GameCube. They've already proven that the Switch can do GameCube and Wii games, and possibly even Wii U games, because it is a pretty powerful system. And the fact that they're going to wait until the Switch 2 drops to give you GameCube games. And they're going to give you Wind Waker and I don't know what else. And I got like 20 or 30 GameCube games at the house. All I need is a GameCube or dig out my Wii and I can play a whole bunch of Wii, like Eternal Darkness, Sanity Requiem. One of my personal favorite GameCube games. Sorry, I almost said Switch. It's a great game. It has tank controls, yes, because that was the thing. They hadn't figured out the movement in 3D environment yet. Is the attack a little weird? Yes. Does it have a great story? Yes. Is it one of the first real M-rated games for Nintendo? Maybe. I mean, Mortal Kombat was probably the first. But yes, Nintendo didn't usually do mature games. Well, I take that back. They had Resident Evil on the N64, so that was probably one of the first M-rated games on the system. But still, it's an M-rated game, something that Nintendo didn't normally do. And is it coming to the Switch too? I haven't got an idea. It's probably going to be Nintendo, Mario, Zelda, and Metroid and stuff like that. Because I can't remember if Eternal Darkness is a third-party game or not. But it would still be cool if you could play it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't foresee it happening. Now, if they bring out the disc player so that you can actually hook a disc, an external disc player into it, then that would be awesome. Do I foresee Nintendo doing that? No. Would I like it? Yes. And then, being backward compatible with the Switch games, fine. And then you're going to get NES, Super NES, N64, GameCube. Now, it would be cool if they added Wii U, because, they already got the Switch in it. So it's like, okay. Then you add the Wii U into it, and then you got, everything Nintendo has ever released. And they could probably even release Virtual Boy. I'm surprised Virtual Boy hasn't really been released. I don't know exactly how you would do that. I mean, they did the Game Boy stuff, but I don't know how you would do the Virtual Boy stuff. But it would be cool if they released that, I'm a bit like, yeah, buddy. But yeah, as much as I've been anticipating a Switch 2 since it's been like 5 years or whatever since the Switch 1 launched. I just can't see myself dropping 500 bones on a system that just do GameCube games, which Nintendo already proved the Switch 1 could do. Because when you got that Mario 3D thing that they dropped that was limited time only, you got N64 and you got GameCube, because you got Mario Sunshine and you got Mario Galaxy. So they proved it's possible. They proved it. And that's what grades my cheese the most, is that they proved that those consoles can run on the Switch. I don't know if the Wii U could run on the Switch. I think that would be pushing its limits, if we're going to be honest with it, because I don't remember exactly what The hardware is on the Switch, but it's possible that they could, run the Wii U on it. Would that be great? Oh boy. And I hope that Nintendo does release the Wii U on the Switch too. If they're not going to release it on the Switch 1, which, is like they're missing a golden opportunity. And they know that that's a selling point for the Switch 2 is because it's more powerful hardware. I haven't seen the specs on it yet, so I'm going to air quote this. But, okay, fine. It's more powerful hardware. You can do NES, Super NES, N64, GameCube, and then Wii and Wii U. It's like, woo, bring it all the way up to, see, what are we? We're on the 9th gen. I feel like I'm missing a console somewhere in there. Because, the Wii U and the Switch was considered like the 8th gen or something stupid like that. Because Nintendo came in on the 3rd gen. That's right. Because the first 2 gen was basically Atari stuff. Okay, so they were the 3rd gen. It would be cool. And as much as I would love to get the Switch 2, I'm just going to hold off. I got to hold off because it's just ridiculous for Nintendo to want to do like $70 for games. That's $500 for a console. And the only shiny new feature is, of course, obviously the new games coming out with it. Because if Mario Kart World is a real game and is not an AI-generated game and everything, then hey, I'm all for a new Mario Kart game. I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart is one of my favorite racing games. Would I prefer to play Gran Turismo or Forza? Yes. But, Mario Kart is gravy too, baby. I love Mario Kart. But, and of course, obviously, they're going to have to do a new Mario game. Obviously, and Zelda too. And the only other shining feature is GameCube. You got to give me a little bit more for my money, baby. I mean, I love, I've been a Nintendo person since, the NES, because I had an Atari 2600. Then my parents were like, you can only have one console. And then I was always Nintendo because the one console rule until I had my own money. And then, I was spread out to PlayStation and all that stuff. But I've always bought Nintendo, except for the Virtual Boy, because I thought the Virtual Boy was stupid. And still think it's stupid. Would it be cool to play it to prove myself wrong? Sure. But, But yeah, you got to give me something more Nintendo. I mean, really. GameCube and, $70 games. I mean, sure, they look amazing. But, you just got to give me more. I'm not convinced that I really want this Switch 2 at launch. Maybe after I see everybody else's reviews and everything, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll do like the 360 and just sit on it for like 3-6 months to a year, before I drop the hammer on that. I mean, seriously, you got to give me a little bit more Nintendo. I'm just not that impressed with that console just as yet. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think Nintendo dropped the ball on this one. I mean, sure, you could say that about other consoles, but like the Wii U. I just think Nintendo dropped the ball again on this, and this is going to be another Wii U disaster. I mean, you already got a perfectly capable machine. Is it dated? Sure. Can it play Wii? Yes. So you got to give me more, baby. I got to have more, because as a consumer that's bought Nintendo stuff all my life, or since Nintendo came into pocket, you just got to give me more, impress me more, give me more substance for my value. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, that's enough of me rambling about Nintendo and my love-hate relationship with them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces to the booses.